Alright, it's time to stop procrastinating on actually doing stuff. Um, yeah, that's about right. Um, alright, let's get started. Um, so, we're in Visual Studio right now, and there's a ton of errors for absolutely no reason. So right now, I think we have to update, Tehran's, prefab builder, which is wonderful, so that all these errors are fixed, because screw the DLL. So I'm just gonna go quickly to my other CS project, Bullet Hell Addon PA, from the other stream, and then we're gonna just grab Tehran's prefab builder, and now we don't need this stupid DLL here, so that is convenient. Um, yeah. So screw try. Wait, not triangular DLL. Never mind, not that. Um, I can just put that here. Yay! And then I can just remove whatever. Where was the DLL even kept anyway? For was there even a DLL? Oh, Assembly's prefab builder. Yeah, we don't need this. Remove that. We already have a framework here for that. Yep, and it's all here. Okay, cool. Well, that's done. Alright, so. Alright, so. Let me figure this out here. Alright. Yeah, we now that we have this, the errors should be gone. Okay, yeah, the errors are gone. Wonderful. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay, yes. The errors are now gone. Alrighty. Um. Okay. Now that the errors are gone, I guess we should just work on the triangulator thing. So, there's this lovely thing. Okay, so we're trying to convert a polygon to a ton of triangles. And then we're going to convert those triangles to a ton of right triangles. So, we got this thing here. And this thing just conveniently converts triangles to right triangles. Because Project Arrythmia doesn't really like triangles that are not right triangles. So that is why we have this here. And our goal is to use a triangulator that converts a polygon to multiple triangles. So I probably could make a drawing of this, but I'm lazy and nobody really probably wants to understand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. There's a triangulator algorithm here, but I'm not exactly sure how to use it, so I might actually just consider making a triangulator algorithm from scratch. That's what I'm probably gonna do. Yeah. Include any reversal. Yeah, in general, I have no idea how to use this algorithm. I wonder if it even copies the algorithm directly. I'm just gonna go try and read this stuff to try and understand how the algorithm works, and then I can figure out whether or not I want to use this here that I just copied from another library, or if I want to use make my own algorithm. I can't draw, so it doesn't matter. Really, really, really though, really, bruh, really. All right. Okay, so let's read past this math. This is too big brain. I would rather just copy a library, honestly. You're not lying. But I can technically draw, so I don't know what you're talking about. I can technically draw. Technically. Technically I can draw. Um Wow, reality check? More like reality check through the skull. Okay, that was a bad pun there. That was a pretty bad pun. Um, indexes, module. Is there a specific output to this thing? Wait a second. What is exactly the output for output versus? That's out vector 2. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. So I'm guessing that what this does is it gives me the input vertices, which is gonna be these outside vertices over here in the... Wait, no. That doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Where is the list of triangles? That's why I don't understand. Um, the indices for rendering the shape as a triangle list. Oh, so indices is why I need to get the triangles from the output verses, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm honestly just trying to look back and forth between this and this. Um, but I am determined, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Huh? Studying AP Trig. What do you mean AP Trig? I'm not studying AP Trig. What are you talking about? I'm not studying AP Trig. What are you talking about AP Trig? Alright. This is complicated as heck though. This is way more complicated than the bullet hell thing. Sheesh. But yes, we are using the triangulation. And I'm trying to figure out what the heck this does because I did not plan this at all. Um, yeah, ear clipping is intuitive. Like I understand kind of how it works, but I don't really understand like the algorithm. Like I understand that you constantly clip off the ear. Let me see. Is there like a? I'm guessing that the entire algorithm is like displayed here. That I'm too lazy to read. Why doesn't this have a too long didn't read version? This should have a too long didn't read version, honestly. Vertex is called the ear tip. Okay. Yeah. Doubly linked list. Okay. Alright. So you know what? I'm entertaining you guys. So you know what? Instead of reading this to myself, let's go to paint.net and we're gonna actually draw how this algorithm works. Alright. So we should make this basic. I'll give myself like a six-sided triangle. Weird triangle or something like that. I don't know. This is kind of big brain though. Why'd I choose such a big brain tasks? This is honestly too big brain, not gonna lie. Alright, so I'm guessing that we have this here. Alright, so we have a linked list that has some of the polygons, right? The verses for the polygon. This isn't really a hexagon, this is just a polygon. It's a random polygon, like I just gave it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. Yeah, it's just a random polygon, pretty much. Like I know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about at all. Alright. A doubly linked list. So we have a linked list with polygon stuff. Wait. Yeah. So I'm guessing the ear tips are gonna be at the beginning of the list, I'm guessing. So we have a linked list of what is this? Ear tip 1, and then this goes to ear tip 2, and then this goes to ear tip 3. I'm guessing that's how this works, if I'm correct. Yeah, I am not. I just came into this stream blindfolded. I was like, we're just gonna work on triangulation. Iterate over the vertices and find the ears. Oh, they give me this thing. Iterate over the vertices in the corresponding triangle. That makes sense. Ah, okay. Yeah. Alright, so I guess this is like an item in the list. Yes, I'm very smart. I'm totally smart. Totally. Totally very smart. Totally. Yep. Totally know what I'm doing and how it works. Totally know all this madness. I thought somebody else had a triangulation algorithm. I'm seriously considering just trying. Yeah, very smart, reaching for the summit. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, this is obviously getting me nowhere, I think. Yes, of course you're bored. You're gonna leave me like that? Wow, you're gonna leave me like that? I see how it is. Alright. Alright. You know what? Reading through this long list is kind of boring. So, let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty much just scavenging around, not sure what I'm actually doing. The resulting indices for rendering the shape as a triangle list. Yeah. You're still here! Yay! People are still here! Okay, got it. Hello. Hello, Lightspeed. Do you want me to play your music in the background instead? I'll just do that. Yeah, I'll just do that, yeah. I'll just do that so that you don't bother me and say, play my music. So I guess we're just gonna play Lightspeed music in the background. Yeah. Alright. Alright then. Alright. I need a strategy, guys. We need a strategy. we really need a strategy. So let me go ahead and make a new document and actually get serious. Okay, we're actually gonna get serious this time. Alright, so our goal. We want to take a polygon like this. Any polygon, actually. It can be anything. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good start, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is a pretty good start. It looks like an upside down Project Arrythmia logo. Okay, great. Then we're gonna take that polygon, we're gonna split that into triangles like this. Using the ear clipping algorithm, which technically works, I hope. I hope it works, yeah. And we're just gonna take this and then clip it, yeah. Ideally, we'd want something like this. Actually, wait a second, all these are already right triangles. So you don't have to split them into more right triangles. You know what? I'm absolutely failing at trying to explain this on stream. Because we're pretty much just splitting up into more right triangles. Alright, you know what? I just need to rethink the way that we're gonna approach this, because I did not come here with a plan. Actually, you know what, guys, let's vote. Okay, all right. I have an idea. All right. So I have two options. I can implement an existing algorithm, or I can make my own. Which is more fun? Please vote in the chat now. Chat, please tell me which one to do. Which one should I do? There's two ones to do, so chat, please tell me. And nobody tells me, then I will be lost forever. What am I even doing? Alright, well, I guess it's time to randomly choose one. Actually, I think there's one in C# that I probably should copy, actually. I think there's a triangulator in C#. I just have to search for the right one. Yeah. There's a different method of triangulation? Oh god. More methods of triangulation? Bruh, I did not need this. I say one because it's the one that won't kill everyone's brain. Yeah, my brain is already killing itself. I'm just gonna implement an existing algorithm, honestly. But there's multiple algorithms, that makes it more ridiculous. That's even more... Oh no. Wait, they have a JavaScript implementation? JavaScript is basic. That actually works. Okay. Holy crap, what did I get myself into? I'm looking at those triangles and I am terrified. Okay, Delineator Sharp. Okay, does this actually work? Like, if it actually supports what I need to do, then that's great. Okay, I did not know this algorithm existed. Like, ear clipping is probably basic, but this is complicated. Okay, let me see if I can actually implement this. Yeah. This code. Unity, WPF. I'm just gonna get regular Sharp. Delineator CS. Triangles, half edges, points. How, what the heck? Okay, I'm guessing you just delineate that, and it then gives you triangles as a output, and this is complicated. What the hell? What have I done? What have I done, guys? Okay. Um, in circle, add triangle. Oh boy. Link, pseudo angle. Oh god, all this stuff it looks complicated as hell. Hash keys, quick sorts. Jeez, man. Okay. You'll just be using every single algorithm that's out there. I see you. Okay. Um, epsilon. Oh no. Alright, I'm guessing, I hope that this is just what we need. That we just need this. That's very weird. Why doesn't it return it as triangles? Like, ideally, you'd think it would return it as a list of triangles. But the output is a list of points instead. Like, there's a list of triangles here, and I'm like... And it's a list of ints, so it has to be an ID or something like that, I think. Um... Why is it storing chords as doubles? Maybe I'm just stupid. Um, yeah, my brain is already being hurt here, guys. Um, actually, I probably don't need to scroll down all this code. I probably don't need to do that. Wait, points of triangle int. Oh. Edges of triangle int t. Points of triangle int. Oh. So I'm guessing how this would work is I would basically put in a ton of points, and then I would use the int in triangles, and then I would have to head over here and use this function called, what is it? Points of triangle. I'm guessing it would be this, at least, I think. This is complicated as heck. You know what? Let's just download this and see what happens. I wonder what I.point contains, though. Maybe it contains some advanced stuff. I don't know. I have no idea. Can I not just... I'm just gonna do raw and then download this. Watch me absolutely regret this in every single way. Yeah, my brain has already been murdered. Ideally, I'd want to use an existing algorithm because people have already made those. But I'm not like I have no idea how to use them. That's the problem. What is this? The Ludinator, I think. Yeah, something like that. I think I'm pretty positive. And then just 44 errors. Why did I decide I wanted to do this? I have no idea. All right. Um. Okay, so all the interfaces that we need are here. Alright, so I have an interface iPoint.p. What is iPoint? That's a good question. iPoint is just an X and Y. Alright. iEdge is just a point Q and an index. Wouldn't that just... No, never mind. Okay, so it's an edge. And I have a triangle which has a list of points. iIndex.get. Okay. So, I'm guessing this is what we want. We want I triangle out of a list of points that I put in. And this Voronoi cell, I don't know why we need that. Regardless, let's download this entire thing. Actually, logically, you probably should just download it into all the code, and then we can just download the zip of that. And then what we can do from there is we can just take that zip and we can just get the code from it. Because copying and pasting. Yay! Yes, totally fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead to this one, regular, just regular. Um, we have models and interfaces. Oh, okay. We might want to copy both of those then. Um, how I do that, I have no idea. Okay, I can just go and console. Yeah, I can just do this. Yep. I could just do that and then do interfaces. Ideally, I probably should put these in as like a subfolder so that I can, so to speak. Actually, yeah. I should just take the entire folder here, and instead of having these interfaces and models, I should just copy the entire folder just to make it so I don't go insane. Yeah, that's a better idea. Um, I can do this. And, oh no, what have I done? Um, back to Renoir. And now, we have our lovely Deluminator algorithm. I should not have started coding something this complex on stream. That is definitely what I should have. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm guessing that what we want to do next is we want to use this and feed it a bunch of points. And then, I'm guessing we would go to triangles, which is an int. And I'm guessing we would use a function over here. To triangle T, get triangle points. Oh, either get triangles or get triangle points. I'm gonna guess int T is an ID. Yeah. So we have some stuff here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's go to our lovely path area. This is where the real stuff starts. So I keep everything that's relating to paths and game objects in here. I have a lovely thing called path area. And now, screw triangulator, we have a better algorithm that works even better. I hope that... Oh god, we're so screwed. God. If anybody puts in like a complex path, we're gonna have so many, what is it? We're gonna have so many triangles, it might even lag Project Arrythmia. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We might want to simplify those paths. Alright. So now we can actually use it. And yeah, I'm pretty glad that I did not go with the torture route. I mean, then again, I will gladly spend 12 hours creating something, so and then still not get it done. Alright. So I have a list of vertices here. Yeah, I have a list of vertices here. We need to convert these vector 2's to I points. Pretty sure, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and then, oh, this is a class. We're gonna have to actually make a class, which makes sense. I should use this namespace instead, so I'm just gonna use that namespace. And oh, we're not playing background music. That's why it's so boring here. That makes so much sense. Alright. Yeah. I don't know where the background music went. That was surprising. Alright. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go over to... Instead of using triangular, let's do using the Lautinator Sharp, or whatever that algorithm is. I have no idea. And now we can just make a class to store our Delatinator thing that somehow works. Yeah. I wonder how many brains have been killed I have no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and do a list of I points. I'll just call this that, and then I can just make a new array, and then I can just go through every single vertice, and then make a new I point based on that. And yay, we have stuff, and that could be equal to vertices, I, x. Yeah, pretty simple. This is going to be complex as heck. How many brains have been killed already? I don't know. Alright, and then we're just going to put the points into the algorithm, and we're done. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm guessing what we would do is we would go through each triangle in the list. Yeah, we'd go through each triangle that produced. And then we need to go, and then we need to get each triangle from the ID. So I'm guessing we'd use that. Then we would get triangle points of I. Yeah. I'm guessing we'd use I, and I have a list of points, and now we can use it as a triangle. And we want to feed that into user2CQ's algorithm, which is over here. Yeah. I think we just use a new triangle, and then, yeah, vector 2a, yeah. So actually, probably should instead do this. Yeah, instead let's do, that. But we'll just make a new, yeah, we're just gonna make a new array. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can just do triangle points. Is there a get triangle? No, there's not. Okay. Let's hope this works. 0, 1, and 2. I hope this works. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, people started joining back again. I guess, yeah. We made some progress. So, we have just fed our lovely vertices, our lovely points of the polygon into the algorithm. And now we are getting triangles out. And now we need to make some... Oh gosh, I convert all these points back to vectors. Okay, we're gonna have to modify some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to modify some stuff because that's insane. Let me just go to I point. Where is I point? I point is here. All right. We're gonna have vector. Vector 2, vector. And this is gonna be specifically only get. Alright. And we're just gonna return. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Use this get here, and yes. I think that's it. Now we just need to return something. Alright. So we're just going to make a new vector 2 here. Return new vector 2 of x and y. And I'll just convert those to floats. Simplify some code right there. Yeah, that's it. And now we have a vector here, which makes things easier, I hope. Oh no, that just cause errors. Oh no. Uh, yeah, it does not implement the interface. You know what? Adding on to this already existing code is just going to make it more complicated. I probably shouldn't do that just for debugging purposes. I'm going to go and just do it in here. Alright, so I'll just have to make a new... Okay, this is going to be complicated. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to do this. And it's going to look messy. But I hate long strings of code and I hate storing things into variables. So we're going to do this. Actually, maybe we should store things into variables. Could either store things into variables or we could avoid that. I'm just going to avoid that. Why store things into variables? Yeah. There we go. And then we just copy that. So yeah, basically what we're doing now is we're just converting a point to a vector 2. Because in coding, programmers don't like to use the same class to store a specific object. Because people be like that. Yeah. And then we can use this class to get 2 right triangles. And we're going to convert all those to right triangles, and done. Yeah. And yeah, oh, it turns us a ton of triangles. Alright. So now we take all those triangles. And then for each triangle, actually maybe I should use a for each command to make it more easier to read. Yeah, for triangle, triangle, in triangles. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, triangle's already defined, I think. Yeah, triangle's already defined, that's annoying. Right triangle. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Much better. There we go. Alright. And we're just gonna go through that list. And I'm guessing what we would do is we just do anything if we were using Project Arrythmia. Let me go ahead and see. Because I haven't touched this application in a long time. So we have a bunch of appliers here, and there is one specifically for triangles. This is the triangle one here. Yeah. D. Yep. Yeah, I did. I actually did. I did tell her about the stream. Yeah. You can just check the Discord server. I put it in Project Arrythmia modding. Yeah, that's where I put it. Ah, boy. Alright. Yeah, I haven't looked at this code in so long. That's how long I've looked at this code. And I have just like 45 minutes left to stream. Alright, so this D function here basically takes in it takes in oh my goodness, I don't even know what this algorithm does. This is concerning. Oh, this string is a list of stuff. Okay, that makes more sense. Yes. D path to points. Actually, yeah, there's a bool is right triangle. There we go. Is right triangle. Where is that defined? Out is right triangle. Alright, out is right triangle. That's what I needed here. Yeah. Get rotated shape, and this rotated shape just handles stuff. Yep. And it basically rotates it a lot. Name functions. That's single name functions. That's a big no-no. Yeah, nah. Um, so I can try to explain why I named it D. Okay, so basically, if we go to SGV, like if we go to SGV, I wonder if it like has everything here. Yeah, it does. Okay. Let me try and find SGV elements. There we go. You'll see there's this lovely element called, wait, there isn't? Oh my goodness. But there, I basically try to name the SGV stuff after their actual element name. That's why I try to do. Yeah. Alright, yeah. You see how this path, look at path, and then it has a thing called D. I try and like make the function names equivalent to the SGV names here. So this actually corresponds to here. Because I'm stupid like that. So now you can blame SGV and not me. Because I like to keep my code consistent, I hope. Obviously, these functions were badly named. I don't know what I was thinking of 6 months ago, what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I'm looking at this code here. Yeah. Yeah. As you can see, if the attribute is equal to D, it will do this. Yay. Yeah. Again, back on on track, I mean. I guess it already detects if it's a right triangle. I think that's implemented, right? Yeah, that's implemented here. Alright, so I just need to have an overload function for this. That's why I need an overload function. Or I can just... Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. You know what? D element SGV. That actually sounds pretty smart. That sounds smart. That's pretty smart. That's a lot more smarter than having it be exactly equal to the elements. Yeah, that's a pretty good way. Honestly, I don't know why I made it 6 months ago. The fact that I have so much useless functions here, like I have so much functions for calculating an angle, is not even funny. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, the custom math class is pretty messed up. I don't know what I was thinking making this way. It's just complicated stuff for no reason. And me slapping code in together. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do stuff. But yes, I will probably use that instead. Yeah, D element SGV. That sounds pretty smart. Yeah, I probably should rename that now. Actually, I'm just scared to break the code. That's all. So I guess I want to use the D element SGV function to actually take this stuff in and make that a game object. So what I can do is I can make what is it? Prefab builder. I have so much classes, it's not even funny. Alright, data appliers, because you're applying data. Okay. Yeah, as you can tell, I documented this thing horribly. Um, I could understand why nobody wanted to submit anything to the GitHub. So this was documented really poorly, really poorly. As I can't understand it after looking away from this project for 6 months. Yeah. Alright, so this existing function, this takes in a string, but instead we want it to take in points. So we can just, yeah. So what we could do here instead is we can do this. We can do public static void d reference game object data object. Instead, we're going to use a list of points. Points is going to be an array of vector 2's. Yeah. That is all we'll need to input in there. And this apparently gives a shape out, I guess. We don't really need that because we know it's a triangle. There's a built-in renaming function in VS that renames all instances of something. I am very aware. All I have to do is click this, right? Yeah. I am very aware. It probably won't break the code, I'm still nervous. You know what, let's try it and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? All the code breaks? Okay. Alright. D elements SGV. Rename. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Did that break it? Did that break it? Okay, that didn't break it. Alright. Well, I guess instead of actually working on something, we are simply just gonna replace all these. Yep. Yay. Maybe I should call it SGV elements. I don't know. Watch and be like I didn't intend for this to happen. Yeah. Uh, it is 3:10. I don't even think we're gonna be able to produce some tangible results today. This is a lot. This is a lot of renaming. Alright, we're alive. We're alive now, guys. Okay, we're done. Alright, after years of torture, we have done it. Okay. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Yay. Yeah. Looks like this now. Maybe I should do element SGV size X. Oh well, I can rename them later. I'll just figure something on naming structure for this. But I should seriously consider renaming some of these properly. This works for now, so it's fine. Alright, let's actually go ahead So we have two of these. And this is an override for this one. Takes in points. I want to just take, actually, yeah, this, I'm just gonna pull this over here, out, shapes, shape. And then instead I'm gonna replace this with this. I'm gonna replace this with this and this with this. Because, yeah, we're gonna make an overload function, guys. That is what we're making. So we have two options. Yep. Alright. Then we're just gonna do D element SGV. And that's gonna take in those points. So I'll just do reference this object. Then I'll do points as input. And then out shape, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it works. Alright. Great. And now I can just go ahead and points is obviously not inherited for that. And then for each element in the points. Honestly, this is pretty made horribly. I don't know why I needed an array of X values after this use points, but it's just my horribly made code, I guess. Yeah. Actually, this probably should be new floats of points length. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is basically some pretty boring coding right now. But it will eventually get interesting. I'm basically just reformatting a lot of the stuff I already have, so that's why. Here we go. Forgot that plus plus here. Alright. Well, now that that's done, we should be able to easily use that. Yep. Alright, so for each right triangle, we can just do data appliers, and we can just use D element.sgv, and we can just put in a reference of our game object data. I'm just going to go ahead and make this look better for each loop, because you usually want it to be like that. We want a reference for game object data, which is good objects, I think. Yep, D element SGV, and then used this reference this object. We're not using this, we are using this, because overloads are very nice. Right triangle, and we're just gonna give a list of points. Why isn't our right triangle doesn't include an option for getting points? What is going on? Why aren't these public though? I'll just make these private set and public get, right? So get private set. No, private. Hope that works. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Alright. There we go. Alright, we have those here. Yeah. So now we can actually get A, B, and C. So because I hate variables, I like doing this. Is this a bad way to show functions that take, what is it, a long amount of... Alright, so we now have a list of our right triangles. No, okay. Look how to put this in words. Alright, so these are individual points, A, B, and C of our triangle, and these are points of the triangle. Three points. We are putting those points into an array, and then we are feeding that into this lovely function here that will handle it and basically do stuff. Yes, do stuff. We are taking an out shape. Honestly, that's not really necessary, so I don't really mind. Yeah. I'll just add a shape here for that. Yep, out shape. If that works. We're not using that though, we're using this. Oh yeah, it doesn't work because when you do this. There we go. Now it works. Great. Wonderful. We're done. Whew. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to keep these people entertained. Hello, Autumn. What's up? We actually got started coding, actually. So, we're taking, we are getting some triangles from this lovely algorithm that takes in our points. And those triangles are then made into right triangles. And then we finally make those into our game object data here. Bruh, why do you want to leave again? Why? Why leave, bruh? Alright, so we need to take this game object that we now have that hopefully has our triangle, and we need to basically, um, yeah, we need to basically put that into our lovely list of triangles. So I'm not exactly sure how we are going to add that specifically, but um, yeah, where's our list of game objects? Like not triangles, but like our list of game objects, like that basically gets sent in to Project Arrythmia. I believe that list of game objects is in our lovely class called Program. Yes, the main class. The main class that handles everything. Is there like a, yeah, there's a list here. External game object datas. Yes, I want an external game object. Yes. External game objects that eventually get added, hopefully. How have I been streaming for an hour? I don't know. I think we have just a few minutes until the stream ends. I am gonna quickly add objects to our list, and then we can try and test it, and fail miserably. And then we won't come back to this in another 6 months. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. That sounds pretty close to, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that pretty much was it. Yeah, that was the case, I think. Collisions. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's simplified into a bunch of game objects, so um on the plus side, you get your lovely what is it? Um yeah, you get a ton of game objects. So instead of having collision problems, you get 1 million game objects. All because the SGV decided to export a ton of triangles. Yeah. That's probably what's gonna happen. And I'll have to deal with that. And yeah, it'll be pain. Pain and suffering. Indeed. That sounds about right. Oh god, I'm so dead once I release this thing. If it even gets finished. Alright, okay, it's time to stop dilly-dallying. I need to go add... Is it external game objects even implemented? I think it is, right? Yeah, add external game object data. This is used somewhere else, right? Yeah. Yeah, alright. So I just need to add it to external game objects. And for all those that aren't tech savvy, it basically just adds a game object to the, you know, prefab builder. Yes. Yeah. And that will take objects. And technically, that is all that needs to be done. We now have our path area. Now we just need to detect that and add it to our existence of all of the scenarios that needed to be done. Okay, so basically, okay, so you know how SGV has attributes? You know that? How SGV has attributes? Alright, so we have a lovely attribute called D, which contains our points. The horrors that lie behind adding a game object. Ah yes, adding a game object. It's okay if it's one game object, but if it's 1 million, then you're really just gonna screw up your computer. Alright, so we got a thing called D, and this is an SGV attribute, and this is a list of points. Um, then we have, what is it? The is a list of points. Then we have stroke or fill. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it's not stroke. It's fill. It's fill. Fill. And I'm pretty sure this fill takes in a color, if I'm not correct. Data appliers, which is basically SGV elements, pretty much. That's literally what the entire class is dedicated for. We're gonna go all the way to, what is it? Fill. And yeah, if area is filled, is true. So this basically, yeah, pretty much. And this is a fill element.sgv here. Yep. Yep. I kind of want to cry now. Because I have to integrate all that crap into the thing. Why? Yeah. So basically, when this is filled, in certain cases, that means that this entire thing should be, should use the algorithm that we just made, because we want to fill an object. So we have a fill, which takes in, what is it to take in? A string called nextVal. Is nextVal even used? Is I'm an array? Colors.IDs. Okay. So fill basically handles a color ID. That's what fill handles. A color ID. And if the color ID is, and there's a lovely thing called object area filled. Yay. Kinda wanna cry inside. Alright, so object.isAreaFilled. And yeah, if this is true, then we want to make a ton of triangles from our polygon. And I think my brain is effectively fried. I think I've effectively fried Yeah, how long was my mic like not working? Like it just decided it didn't want to work. I don't know how long that was ago. Yeah. Did my mic just die for like how long? I have no idea how long my mic died for. Um Alright. So I'm just gonna make notes for next time whenever I decide I wanna stream. Yeah. I think now is a good time to take a break. We've been streaming for about yeah, almost like an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm gonna make a note for what I want to accomplish next time. Alright, notes for next time. Probably about 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Being on mute for 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, lovely. That's great. Alright. Well, yeah. Yeah. Notes for next time, we're gonna connect path area to the rest of this put into the rest of the flow of application. Use path area in D element.sgv. I'm not sure. Alright, well, I think that is all. Yeah. And actually, let me go over to our lovely path area that has our lovely polygons. Yeah. Alright, summary, which is this, takes in vertices and outputs right triangles. And is this block of code? Triangles to game objects. And just so I can know that to myself. And yeah, I think the main reason why everything in the code is kind of iffy is because I don't really specify what is the input and what is the output. So I need to figure that out and figure out everything just to logically flow. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. But you know what? Now that we have this done, let's go ahead and, yeah. I don't know why that's there. Alright, well, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and submit my changes, and then we will end the stream. Alright. This is not the repo that I want to open, but whatever. It's okay. I hope. Yeah, this one here. Yes. Nobody needs to see this. This one here. Yeah. Why is Get Kraken lagging? This is not what I wanted. Alright, Get Kraken's completely broken. I was handling a merge request the other day. Alright, well, this is not going to be pushed within this stream time. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this stream here now. So yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. I hope it was fun to an extent. I hope that I melted all your brains out and you are no longer able to understand anything. Yeah, because that is what I just did to myself. I just slammed myself with a bunch of code and I feel questionable. Anyway, that is it. Yeah. I'm very glad that I was able to torment you with this complex algorithm that I have no idea how it works, but hopefully it'll work. See you guys maybe next week, and we'll continue working on this. Alright, well, that is it. Bye.